Double gold dreams. Melissa Jefferson Wooden shines as Amy Hunt powers UK's 200m aspirations. The rising fire of sprinting. Athletics has always thrived on the drama of sprinting, the explosive acceleration, the razor-thin finishes, the thrill of human speed at its very limits. But at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, a new chapter was written in the book of sprinting greatness. It was not only about one champion or one nation. It was about two powerful forces colliding on the world stage. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, America's unstoppable sprinter chasing double gold, and Amy Hunt, the UK's rising star carrying the hopes of a nation in the women's 200 meters. Both women embodied dreams larger than medals. Jefferson Wooden was aiming to stamp her legacy as the undisputed sprint queen of her generation, while Hunt sought to restore the United Kingdom's sprinting pride on the grandest stage. Together, their journeys intertwined to create one of the most captivating narratives of the championship. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, the sprint queen in motion. Melissa Jefferson Wooden's story reads like a modern fairy tale woven with sweat, speed, and sacrifice. From her early days in South Carolina to her dominance on the collegiate and international circuits, Melissa built her career on sheer determination. She wasn't just fast, she was fearless. Her breakout came in the 100m, where she stunned the world with blistering performances that earned her gold medals and championship records. But Melissa wasn't satisfied with just one crown. She wanted the double, 100m and 200-meter gold, the hallmark of sprinting legends like Florence Griffith Joyner, Veronica Campbell-Brown, and Elaine Thompson-Herah. Arriving in Tokyo, Melissa had already secured the 100m crown, dazzling fans with a lightning start and unshakable composure under pressure. But as the cameras turned to the 200m, the whispers grew louder. Can she complete the double? Amy Hunt, carrying Britain's torch. On the other side of the track, Amy Hunt represented more than personal ambition. She carried the dreams of Britain's sprinting legacy, a legacy rich with names like Linford Christie, Christine O'Huru, and Dina Ashersmith. Hunt's journey wasn't easy. From balancing academics and athletics to fighting injuries and setbacks, she knew the weight of perseverance. But her natural talent, a perfect blend of speed and smooth stride mechanics, set her apart. By 2025, Amy had matured from a promising junior into a world-class contender. For the UK, she wasn't just another athlete. She was hope personified, the runner capable of bringing back gold in an event where British women hadn't stood atop the podium for decades. The 200-meter final became her canvas, and Tokyo her proving ground. The atmosphere in Tokyo. The night of the women's 200-meter final arrived with an energy only sprinting can summon. The stadium pulsed with noise, flags of every nation fluttering, fans screaming their favorites' names. Lane assignments were revealed, and the spotlight turned toward two women. Melissa Jefferson Wooden in lane 4, focused, composed, eyes locked forward. Amy Hunt in lane 6, calm but determined, shoulders rolling, feeding off the electric crowd. The announcer's voice thundered through the speakers. 8 women, 1 race, 1 lap of destiny cut in half. Who will seize the crown? The race, 200m of fire. The silence before the gun was almost painful. Then bang. Melissa blasted out of the blocks, her reaction time razor-sharp. Her drive phase was textbook, powering into the curve with thunderous strides. But Amy was right there, exploding out of the bend with long, graceful mechanics. At 80 meters, Melissa began to separate. Her turnover quickened, her knees lifting higher, her body leaning into the bend with unshakable confidence. Yet Amy refused to be left behind. Her fluid running style kept her in striking distance, shadowing every move. The straightaway became a battle of wills. Jefferson Wooden surged with the raw aggression of a champion chasing double gold. Hunt powered forward, eyes wide, arms driving furiously, willing herself toward history. The crowd roared as the two women tore down the final stretch. Melissa's power against Amy's elegance. America's dominance against Britain's resurgence. The line approached like destiny itself. Melissa leaned first. Amy followed half a stride later. The result, gold and glory. The scoreboard lit up. Gold, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, USA. Silver, Amy Hunt, Great Britain. The stadium erupted into thunderous applause. Melissa had completed the sprint double, cementing her place among the greatest sprinters of all time. Amy Hunt had delivered Britain's best performance in the 200m in decades, fueling national pride and proving she belonged among the elite. Jefferson Wooden collapsed to her knees, pounding the track in joy. Hunt raised her arms, tears glistening in her eyes, as the Union Jack unfurled from the stands. Emotions overflow. Melissa spoke first, breathless but radiant. Double gold. It feels unreal. I dreamed of this moment since I was a kid. To join the legends, to represent my country, to prove that with faith and hard work, anything is possible. It's everything. Amy Hunt, though just shy of gold, found pride in silver. This is the start. Britain is back in sprinting. I gave it my all, and to share this stage with Melissa, it's an honor. But trust me, the fight's not over. The symbolism of double gold. Melissa's double wasn't just about medals. It was about domination across distances, the ability to conquer both the explosive 100m and the tactical, strength-driven 200m. Few sprinters manage it, and those who do are immortalized in the sport's history. Her triumph reminded fans of Florence Griffith Joyner's brilliance, Usain Bolt's double-triple, and Elaine Thompson-Herrier's Olympic dominance. With her performance, Melissa Jefferson Wooden carved her name into that same pantheon. The spark of Amy Hunt. While Melissa took gold, Amy Hunt ignited something equally valuable, belief. For the UK, her silver was more than a medal. It was a sign of resurgence. It told young sprinters across Britain that their time was coming, that they too could dream of standing on podiums alongside the world's best. Her run wasn't just about speed. It was about courage. To line up against a reigning champion chasing double gold and hold her own proved Hunt's potential. The future of British sprinting now had a face, and her name was Amy Hunt. The analysts' take. Experts dissected the race with awe. Melissa's strengths, explosive acceleration, unmatched top-end speed, and the ability to hold form under pressure. Her transition from curve to straight was flawless. Amy's strengths, a smooth stride pattern, patience in the first 100m, and an incredible surge in the final 50m that nearly closed the gap. The clash, Melissa's aggression versus Amy's composure, a contrast that produced a spectacle. Global reaction. The world lit up with celebration. American fans declared Melissa the new queen of sprinting. British media hailed Amy Hunt as the nation's future golden girl. Social media trended with hashtags. #DoubleGoldQueen. #Hunt4Glory. #Tokyo Sprints. Former athletes praised the duel. Alison Felix tweeted, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, phenomenal. Amy Hunt, you are the future. What a race. Legacy in the making. For Melissa Jefferson Wooden, the double gold secured her as a generational icon. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.